Back in the 1980s and 1990s, New York City's 42nd Street between Broadway and 8th Avenue was a pit. It was called one of the sleaziest blocks in America, and rightfully so, as porn shops and sex theaters lined the once fabled street. But when the new 42nd Street, a nonprofit group, was formed to redevelop the area into a desirable entertainment mecca by revitalizing 42nd Street's neglected but magnificent historic theaters, they literally then transformed the block from an area of sex, porn, and crime to one that calls theaters for children's programming, nonprofit productions, and safe art workspaces home. Today, new 42nd Street is doing even more to transform lives in New York City. As a part of our ongoing initiative, Chasing the Dream, Poverty and Opportunity in America, we introduce you now to two of the people who are helping to make all of this happen. Cora Kahn is the president of the new 42nd Street, and Al Vernique-Lindsay is the current new 42nd Street fellow. Both involved and here to share with us some of the details of what's going on in Times Square. Welcome to both of you.
We're happy to be here, aren't we?
We are.
Well, we're happy to have you. Cora, let me start with you, because again, there might be some viewers out here watching saying, really? 42nd Street, the one we know that's so marvelous now, the sleaziest block in America in 1990. Give us a better sense. What was going on 42nd Street back then?
Well, when I came to work at the end of 1990, there was something like 87 adult uses, is the way we put it, on 42nd Street.
Sort of a genteel description, isn't it?
Including in the theater today that is known as the New Victory. Right. It was the only XXX porn house on 42nd Street in one of the block's 8 historic and, as you said, magnificent theaters.
It's just astonishing to think back to what it had become, and you see pictures of it with all the X's on the marquee boards. What was the impetus then for the new 42nd Street organization to get started?
Well, there was a project of the state and the cities called the 42nd Street Development Project, and the city and state said, we'll be responsible for the corners of 42nd Street and 7th and 8th Avenues. We better find somebody who knows something about theater to save and rescue and reinvent the theaters on the mid-blocks. So they created, actually, a brand new nonprofit, and I became the first employee with a brand new board of directors. None of us knew what we were going to do.
Figuring this out as we go,
What
right?
is this project? How are we going to do this? And we came up with 4 ideas, the staff did, the tiny staff of 5. And one of those ideas was a theater for kids and their families that would be on 42nd Street at the crossroads of the world in the Broadway district that would create a place of very high quality work, hoping to make the young people of New York fall in love with the live performing arts and make it part of their lives forevermore as citizens of this great city.
You're going to start, let's start big. Now, I'm going to ask you about some more projects here, but I want to get you into the conversation, because you have benefited from these projects in a bit of a different way.
Yeah.
Right? You are currently a new 42nd Street fellow.
Yes.
Describe for us what that means and what you do.
So the fellowship is a year-long program with one of the many departments that the new 42 has. I chose artistic programming. And for that year, we are completely immersed and integrated in the department of our choice. It includes going to conferences, which has been most incredible. And so the program is really about supporting that interest that us as young New Yorkers have in the arts and putting us in a position to thrive, really.
And you've had an involvement, a more extensive involvement.
Yeah.
Now it's a fellow, but take me back. At one point in time, you started as an apprentice there.
Yes. So when I started, I was a high school apprentice. It was my first time working in an office, my first time working in theater administration, and I didn't really know what that meant. I just knew that I personally loved the arts, and I was figuring how else can I get my foot in the door. And I got a whole new respect for everyone on the back end. A lot of people that patrons don't necessarily think of when they see the final project.
And at some point you actually then were working as an usher in the usher program.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
So it starts off with job training, which is really impressive because we got paid for the training. So we were going to professionalism workshops, resume workshops, cover letter workshops, and getting paid to to basically
paid to learn. That's-
skills.
What a fabulous deal
I think
that
we even
is.
teach you how to open a bank account and do a budget for yourself.
Right.
All of those things.
It was the first time I was actually getting a regular paycheck, and I was also being taught money management.
Let me jump into some of the other things that are being done, because there's a sort of a vast repertoire, if you would, of involvements here. One of them is the creation now and the utilization of this enormous rehearsal space.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
We built from the ground up a 14-studio, 10-floor building smack in the middle of 42nd Street with the best rehearsal studios in the city, providing the performers with everything they need to do their best work. Not just the performers, but even the company managers, certainly the directors, the choreographers, and the designers. And that building says on its cornerstone, dedicated to the performing artists of the 20th and 21st centuries and to the spells they cast.
Cora, thank you for joining us and all the work you've done over the period of time.
Thank you.
Veronique, and our congratulations to you for what you've done, and our good luck to you,
you.
because clearly you're going to be a success, whatever you decide to do afterwards. Thank you both for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
For sure. Thank you. Thank you.
And for more information on New 42nd Street nonprofit programs and on our Chasing the Dream initiative, please log on to metrofocus.org.